Um, you guys have 3 wins in 3 games, heading to your home stadium in Dallas. What exactly does that do for, I guess, team morale, and how does it kind of feel to have that momentum going into your home stadium?
Yeah, I think it's such a tournament where there's such quick turnovers. I think it's important to start well. So I think very glad with the way we've started. We'd have taken 3 out of 3 any day.
Can you talk a little bit about Zia's performance today? He was amazing
Yeah, I
as a
think
bowler.
he's been exceptional for us right through. Not only today, he's been willing to learn. He's got great appetite. He's great attitude. So he's come running and he's hit right lengths. He's hit the straps from ball one. So he set the tone for us so very well. And for a local guy to do that just complements what we have at the other end with extreme pace.
Anyone else?
Peter Delpena with U.S. Cricket now. Sai Mukamala, he's playing his first 3 games in MLC this week here at the Coliseum. He's one of the biggest rising stars in the U.S. national setup. Top score today with 30, which doesn't sound like a lot, but in the context of the game, it was quite significant. He had another big score, or good score, in the previous game as well. What are the positive things you've seen from him in terms of getting starts, and what would you like to see from him going forward so that he would be able to convert some of these starts into bigger scores?
I mean, that's something we always talk about, but I think what's impressed me the most is his intent. He's come in and taken on the boundary straight away, which means it eases the pressure on the other batter at the other end. So today, for example, I think he took a lot of pressure away from Daryl Mitchell with the way he took on the bowling. I think that kind of intent is very important. As he plays, he will learn how to convert those 30s into 50s and maybe 70s and so forth. But I think at this stage, the intent that he shows and his ability to score boundaries within his first 5 balls is what has been most impressive, and that's something we don't want him to change.
Wait, yeah.
Norman here. So, first of all, congratulations for the win.
Thank you.
It was a great win, a huge margin. But at the halfway mark, do you think that 153 wasn't enough score?
Yeah, I knew it was a fighting score because we knew how the wicket was playing. It was a bit tricky, and if guys like Faf and Devon, who are so experienced, were not able to get the ball going in the first 6, it meant that the wicket was not going to be easy. And we knew the quality of our bowling attack as well. We knew if we hit the right lengths and get a couple of wickets early, we would sort of end up fighting with the score that we had. But getting Klaasen and Raza with such a cheap score and bowling them out for 60 was just a bonus.
Stephen Wigg took 2 wickets on his debut, didn't play today. Is that just a case of rotating guys in and out to try and keep them fresh with a tight schedule, or is there some other strategic reason why he was
No,
up
I
there?
think it's got a lot to do with our combination. Stoinis coming in gives us a bowling option as well. So we had to sort of, if Donovan is going to miss out with one of the overseas players, it was a combination thing more than anything. Nothing to do with Stephen.
Last one.
Um,
Oh, okay, sorry.
Sorry, you guys have had 2 domestic man of the matches out of 3 games. Despite not winning in the last couple of years, you've kept the group of people, the domestic players, pretty much the same. Talk about what that does for the players itself and how it's given them the confidence to perform.
But I think that's why the Super Kings franchise is one of the most successful in the world, and whatever we've done with 5 titles in the IPL, I think it's because of the ability to pick the right players, and then show faith in them for long periods of time. I think that's what this franchise does so well, and I think we should compliment what we do.
Last one, ma'am.
Just beyond the on-field performance, what steps are you taking to ensure positive team atmosphere and cohesion, especially away from home for so many of these players?
Sorry?
What steps are you taking off the field to ensure that the team is really cohesive and has a positive atmosphere?
No, I think the boys are very professional. They play in so much cricket in different parts of the world. They know how to prepare. They come in well prepared actually. So it's just about us getting them in the right frame of mind, give them what they need in terms of practice and skill, and just keep reiterating what they've been doing really well at the same time. And from a coaching point of view, do our homework and just give them feedback as to what conditions, plans, what's been working with the other teams. So what we see basically and what the numbers say. So there's a lot of work that goes on in the background, but credit to the players.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.